today feels unreal. I've never been on a big stage like this before, but I'm not here just to perform. I'm here to tell a story, my story. I grew up in a little wooden house next to a golden wheat field, not with my parents. They left me when I was just a baby. I never knew their names. I never saw their faces, but I was never truly alone. Because there was one person who stepped in when no one else would, my grandfather. He wasn't wealthy, he wasn't strong, but he had a heart big enough to love a child who had been abandoned. My grandfather raised me with his hands rough from years of working the fields, and with his voice gentle and wise, filled with stories from the Bible. Every night before bed, he'd sit beside me and read from the worn-out pages of an old Bible. He'd say, "Daniel, God may have taken away your parents, but He gave you to me, and I thank Him every day." His faith wasn't loud. It was quiet, steady, and strong. I didn't always understand the verses, but I understood His love. He made me feel safe. He made me feel chosen, and He taught me that even when the world turns its back on you, God never does. But last winter, everything changed. One morning, I woke up and didn't hear his usual knock on my bedroom door. The house was too quiet. I found him in his bed, lying still, too still. I shook him, called out his name, begged him to wake up, but he had already gone home to the place he always talked about, with tears in his eyes, heaven. In that moment, my world collapsed. I felt like I was falling into a hole so deep I'd never climb out. No family, no money, no direction, just silence, cold, deafening silence. I remember sitting in the corner of his room, holding the Bible he left on the nightstand, asking God why. I cried for days. I stopped eating. I stopped speaking. I thought maybe God took him because He forgot about me. But one night, I had a dream. I was standing in the wheat field behind our house, and the sky was glowing golden. My grandfather appeared, smiling, standing tall and peaceful. He said, "Daniel, don't be afraid. I'm with Him now, and He's still with you."
In a house by the golden field, you held my hand so tight. Told me stories of heaven's grace and kissed me every night. But now the chair is empty and your coat still hangs by the door. I whisper in the silence, God, what was this all for? But I see you in the morning sun, in the breeze that brushes by. You're walking where the wheat fields shine, with angels in the sky. I'll keep your Bible close to me and hold on to what is true, that even when you're gone from here, God still walks me through. I cried alone for many nights, asking God the reason why. But faith rose like the dawn again, wiping teardrops from my eyes. Now I'm standing on this stage with your words inside my soul. You taught me to believe, even when I don't feel whole. But I see you in the morning sun, in the breeze that brushes by. You're walking where the wheat fields shine, with angels in the sky. I'll keep your Bible close to me and hold on to what is true, that even when you're gone from here, God still walks